Hola chavales, estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo. Soy TheDragon-fly y este es un nuevo episodio de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. En el episodio estuvimos con Keira Metz. Quiero que sepáis que es la segunda vez que repito este vídeo, porque menos mal que soy previsor y hago muchas partidas guardadas. ¿Veis por qué? Porque justo cuando acabé de grabar el vídeo de ahora, que lo estoy repitiendo, voy y me salgo de la aplicación sin cerrar el vídeo, lo cual, pues bueno, se me perdió el vídeo. Una putadísima muy gorda. Pero bueno, sé lo que va a pasar ahora. Más es que el vídeo fueron casi 50 minutos, o sea, no es el típico de 30 que digo, bueno, vale, lo recupero rápido, no, no, no. Casi 50. 50 minutos de vídeo es mucha faena, ¿eh? Si ya no os hacéis una idea de cuándo, sí, porque los veis, o sea, solo hay por ahora 2 episodios de The Witcher 3 y bueno, no han sido tampoco excesivamente apoyados. Hombre, no es como Assassin's Creed Valhalla, que yo creo que ya por el cansancio ya nadie los ve. A todos os la recontrasuda Assassin's Creed Valhalla ya en el canal. Yo lo entiendo, ¿eh? Después de haberos subido, yo qué sé. Después de haberos subido. Este no se me va a ir, ¿eh? A ver, bandidos asquerosos. Después de haberos subido 70 vídeos de Assassin's Creed, pues claro, yo sí que puedo entender que digáis, bueno, más Assassin's Creed. Bueno, la verdad es que no me importa perder vida mientras no me maten, porque los rayos del sol me hacen más fuerte. A ti seguro que no. ¿Has visto? No. Joder. Les estoy registrando para ver si tienen comidita. Que la comida siempre es útil. Porque en combate es al final lo que, bueno. Me he puesto eso para en combate, pero en principio... Y ya he regenerado toda la vida. A la luz del día debería de ser suficientemente fuerte como para vivir un combate. A ver, espérate que había muchas cosas que hacer aquí. Esto ya lo vimos.
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Heard Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Bien. Ven a por ello, ¿no? Un momentito. Vale. Venga, va, a ver. Eso ya.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Vale. Abre, anda, por favor.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
I need your help.
Recognize this?
Ah, vaya.
Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper. Designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Deja de hacer rombacile. Eroso. Vale.
Let's go see the Peller.
Vale.
This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
Me está creciendo la vida, ¿no? Sí.
Where the hell did you go? They're proud this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Rondaba un oso y lobos y esas cosas, Geralt, pero ya están funados. La verdad es que estoy muy viciado en la serie, ¿eh? Mirad que al principio fue un poco de... y estoy muy viciado.
Princess, nowhere in sight.
Tu
Goat
puta
of
princesa.
mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Hombre, si no vive será porque murió.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A
Un
botchling.
malogrado, sí.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find.
O sea, hacerle una doméstica.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Vamos con el motherfucking varón. Que hay varias cosas que nos tiene que explicar. Vale, a ver. Increíble que, por cierto, el objetivo es encontrar a Ciri, tras los pasos de Ciri. Hay que ver si está en Skellige, en Belén o en Novigrado. Todos los episodios que hagamos es solo para saber si está en Belén.
Lightning strike.
¿Sabéis lo que os quiero decir? Bueno, está en llamas la esta del varón. ¿Sabéis lo que os quiero decir? O sea, esto es para que veáis la magnitud de la largaria de la serie. ¿Podría convertirse en la más larga del canal? Ya lo veremos. Roach. ¿Qué está eso en llamas? Un momento. ¿Puedes dejar de hacerme tutoriales? Libro, por favor. Un necrófago puede ser un... A malditos.
Tottering about again. Don't calm him down. Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
Ah, que lo ha hecho él
In the
mismo.
stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Sale varón ahí pegando a un pavo, ¿sabes?
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Vale, ya está.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
¿Qué?
They ran
That's-
from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Let's end, damn it.
¿Ya o qué?
We need to talk. Sit down. You
Motherfucker.
beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Vale. Vamos a buscar el malogrado.
A bit further.
Esta serie me encanta, tío. O sea, la historia, lo bien llevada que está.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Vale.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Joder, qué asco, macho.
Back to the fortress.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, changing into a lubberkin.
Armadura mejor.
Fuck.
Spectres. Botchling's savage.
Vale.
Something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
Vale.
Oh.
Avanza, imbécil, avanza.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Hostia, más.
Need to hurry.
Me cago en la puta. Con las putas apariciones y toda la guarda de su madre. Ay, me cago en todo. Cuando me pasan esas cosas me da una rabia, tío. No sé, hay 38 apariciones y encima es que... Dios. Desde aquí...
You give the child a name?
Una polla, tío.
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a
Este ya lo hemos visto.
good. The great
What's...
botchling. Take it in. It keeps blood. It'll back to the
Hemos
fortress.
visto. Mira, pues me ha venido mejor morir porque me acaban de dar una armadura que tiene más estadística, macho.
with this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Venga, va, que te voy a upgradear la cara a hostias. Varón.
Spectres. Watch them set to track.
Joder. Do something, me dice. Aún no he parado de hacer... Aún no he parado de hacer somethings.
Pest, take me! He's writhing something fierce! Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. We're coming. Need to hurry.
$1 million, baby. Me está dando una de por culo, que establece. Una aparición más. Ya.
Squirming again, like a daft eel. I cannot. Worked. It stopped.
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Vale. Bueno, aquí. Vamos a... Hostias, que dan bastante asco, ¿eh?
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Pues antes de seguir, chavales, hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado y hasta la próxima. Adiós.